Hi, everybody.
Thank you to Don Elliott for capturing a bunch of our intros
all
into one YouTube video.
How great was that?
You guys, we got... I hope I'm getting his name right. Please tell me I'm getting his name right. Am I getting his name right?
I think so.
I feel like I am. Yes.
I'm pretty sure
Don
it was
Elliott.
Don Elliott.
Don Elliott. You know how like we always come on here and we're like, good morning.
Yeah, or we come on, we're talking about something, and then we're just, you know, like involving you in a ridiculous conversation that we're having already.
And he like made a video montage of like what, 15 intros?
It was so cute.
It was really sweet.
I'm so tired, you guys.
We have just a couple of nice gifts to report about. One from Al Errante from Dryden, Michigan, who sent us some Hillary Clinton toilet paper. And he wrote, nice. Hillary Clinton chemical-free hemorrhoid relief. Just scare the hemorrhoids away.
Yeah, they'll be totally scared.
So cute. And then homemade masks. I know. They're knit.
Oh,
you guys.
OMG, you guys.
These are from Sue Singleton, who wrote, Dear Mock and Daisy, I hope you're all having a good week despite all the craziness in the world right now. Since Indy has instituted the mask policy,
you guys, these are so
as
cute.
has Kansas City, I am making these washable masks you can mostly breathe through.
I love these.
And they're colorful.
They are so cute.
Keep up the good fight. For all us chicks on the right with you, all the best. These are 100% cotton yarn. You can machine, wash, and dry them. And so, thank you very much, Sue Singleton.
Sue. These
love
are
it,
so
love it, love
pretty.
it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I don't remember what I just wrote for the description of what we were talking about.
Oh,
Dolly Parton. Oh my gosh.
She has dementia.
I'm so mad, you guys.
Yeah, Dolly Parton. Listen, Dolly Parton is like she's one of my spirit animals. I love Dolly because I went to University of Tennessee. There's Pigeon Forge there. I just love her. She's the queen. All hail the queen, Dolly.
She's like the most unproblematic celebrity in the world.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
sweet.
How do you not love her?
Very down to earth.
So I get in this morning, I look at Twitter. There's, you know, in the trending side of Twitter, there's a headline on Twitter that says, Dolly Parton voices support for Black Lives Matter in Billboard interview. And I'm just like,
seriously?
Really? So I click on it, as I would, you know, because I want to see what's actually going on. And Billboard, who interviewed her, Billboard has a little video clip, a little cut from their interview with her, and they have captioned the clip with a quote from it that says, of course Black Lives Matter. Do we think our little white asses are the only ones that matter? No! That's the quote that they used from Dolly Parton. And then it says, Dolly Parton on supporting the Black Lives Matter protests and movement. That's how they framed it.
Not what she said.
She didn't say that at all.
Not
and the clip that they are captioning, actually, the video clip itself says, do I think, of course Black Lives Matter, do we think our little white asses are the only ones that matter? No. Everyone matters. That's what she said. Yeah. She didn't mention the protest. Yeah. She didn't mention the movement. Mm-hmm. But yet, that's the headline. That's how they're mischaracterizing her.
This is why you have to question everything that the media says to you. Everything.
So mad. So mad.
They lie. They lie every single day. Every day. Every freaking day. They're useless, our media. That's not what she said.
And I retweeted it and said, am I missing something? Because not hearing her mention the BLM movement, she says Black Lives Matter and then immediately says everybody matters. Yeah. How this is being turned into support of the movement and protests, I have no idea. Those are totally different from the now hijacked phrase.
It's almost as if she said all lives matter.
She said exactly
Essentially, that's what she said.
And so everybody is like, I saw all the comments on Billboard. People don't watch the video.
No.
They just take the headline and they run. Even people on our side. There was one person who responded and said, I have just lost all respect for her. And I was like, why?
Yeah, don't. Maybe
nothing she said was wrong.
Don't be a sheep. Read the freaking article. Determine for yourself whether or not you should hate somebody or like somebody. Read the article. Don't trust the media. Don't.
And
even then, like reading the article, God only knows how they misconstrued her words.
There were so many people that were like, oh my God, conservatives are going to be so mad at her. Well, they will, and they are, because they're not bothering to actually listen to the words that came out of her mouth. They're letting Billboard and the Twitter algorithm decide for them what the news is. Don't do that, people. Yeah. Listen to what she actually says. She is precious. She's precious beyond words. Yeah. And they are making her out now to be, and she's going to be pissed, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because, like, how do you, she has tried to stay so apolitical, which is what we love, right? Like, we don't want to know how she feels about all that crap. She's like the last one. She's the last remaining, beacon of hope for being apolitical. And they've made her political. Well, you know what, media? You can suck it. They can suck it so hard. God. You know what they can do? Where is it? They can do this. They can totally. They can do that. Yeah. God, so mad. They've tried to make Dolly political. Well, you don't get to do that. And she didn't say that. She didn't say what they said. She said. Just stop. Yeah. The media is worse than any virus. Oh my God. So angry. Totally are. That. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so the golden showers are back, you guys. Michael Cohen's book is being teased, and he's saying that he not only witnessed Donald Trump, getting peed on or peeing on somebody, but he, participated in it, and, Trump wants to be the king of the world forever, and everything's terrible, and Orange Man bad. So there's the summary of Michael Cohen's book. It's another bombshell. That's great. Another book. Who cares? Raise their hand. Does anybody care? Do you care? I can't. I cannot. Another bombshell. I can't muster the strength to care. I can't. We're trying. I can't care about this. It's just. It's just one more freaking book trying to take him down. I just can't care. I mean, at this point, I don't even care if Donald Trump pees on people. I don't care. I don't care. Is he doing the things I don't care. I don't care if he pees on people right now in a press conference. I don't care. Actually, I kind of hope he does that. If he comes out just peeing on everybody in the press conference, that would actually be amusing. It would be peak 2020. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Is he getting the job done? Okay. That's what we care about. Whatever. I don't care. Because damn, you guys. And maybe the press would deserve it. They may deserve to get peed on. Oh my God. My head. God. Oh my God. Your head, does your head hurt? Listen, I got migraine meds. You know I have migraine meds. I got all the meds. She's like a walking pharmacy. I totally am. Ouch. Something's in my eye now. All right. So what else are we talking about today? Well, listen, I put on my wall last night. I'm so over this looting shit. I can't. I mean, I know it's Friday, and I know I shouldn't curse. I'm sorry if there were kids in the room. I really am. But, okay, so in Chicago, so somebody's going to have to explain to me. I said this on my Facebook wall, my personal wall. I try not to do political stuff on my personal wall, but lately, sometimes you can't help it. I just can't help it. Somebody's going to have to explain to me how smashing the doors to a Ronald McDonald house while 30 frightened families, along with their sick kids, huddled inside the children's charity, isn't domestic terrorism. Somebody's going to have to explain that to me. I'm sure there's plenty of leftists who are happy to explain how that isn't domestic terrorism. You're going to have to explain that to me, because I don't get it. I don't get it. I was going to put that in the lineup yesterday, and I just didn't want to. Are you serious? Yes, I was just so I am just over the looters. I just am so sick of these monsters. It's a Ronald McDonald house. There are kids with cancer in there. It's like the people that have been in the comments who are like, how come you haven't talked about that 5-year-old, that sweet little 5-year-old who got shot? Just because he was riding his bike in the yard. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody. Well, so people are asking us, why aren't we talking about it? Well, it's on our site, okay? I don't like to talk about terrible things. I'm sorry. I know that we should, and we should cover all the horrors that are going on constantly. There's only so much I can say or do about some of this stuff before I just break down. Yeah. And I just can't. She definitely shies away from doing that kind of stuff. She'll try to show me, look at this horrible video of an animal being abused, and I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. I'm like, let's go find that person and hunt them down.
That's me. That's me. This is the difference between the two of us.
No, I'm all about fighting them and cutting them down.
You ready to go kick some ass?
I just don't want to see the horror. I don't want to see it.
This is the difference. She'd rather just not deal. And I'm like, yeah, let's deal. Let's do it. Yeah.
So what we do is we have the stories on our website, right? Because then it's there, and we're talking about them on one of our platforms. But like here, I just want to have some fun.
We want to have some cocktails with you guys, some coffee. You know what I'm saying?
And like bitch about Dolly Parton's mischaracterization, but like not the super heavy stuff because my heart can't take it.
I know it does get a little bit. It gets a little crazy sometimes.
I can't, you guys. Okay, I have to tell you. Did you guys hear what Joe Biden said in response to Trump's Israel UAE deal?
What did he say?
He said that Trump was basically building on work from previous administrations. Joe Biden is trying to take credit. I'm not even making it up. Here, I'll tell you. I'll tell you the thing.
Oh my God, we've like.
I mean, I could not believe my eyeballs. I couldn't believe it. He said, "Look at this quote. Look at it." Are you seeing?
Today, Israel and the United Arab Emirates have taken a historic step to bridge the deep divides of the Middle East. The UAE's offer to publicly recognize the State of Israel is a welcome, brave, and badly needed act of statesmanship.
Yeah.
And it is a critical recognition that Israel is a vibrant, integral part of the Middle East that is here to stay. I don't have my glasses on, so I feel really...
No, you're doing good.
Okay. Israel can and will be a valued strategic and economic partner to all who welcome it.
Okay, so pause.
Pause.
Because that is all great, right? Biden is recognizing how good this deal is.
Yeah.
And what a huge, significant thing this is. It's a diplomatic victory for Trump.
Yeah.
No question about it, right?
Big accomplishment.
Here's what he said next.
He continues. The coming together of Israel and Arab states builds on the efforts of multiple administrations to foster a broader Arab-Israeli opening, including the efforts of the Obama-Biden administration to build on the Arab Peace Initiative.
I mean, can you even? I could not believe it.
Oh my God, that guy can suck it.
And Kamala is all like, well, Donald Trump, he inherited the best economy ever.
But he did it.
I know, but this is how they're trying to spin it to the no information people, and the no information people will believe them.
Yeah, the no information people are like,
I mean, this is incredible.
Idiots, total idiots.
The fact that he even mentioned the Obama-Biden administration in talking about this at all is laughable.
I cannot with these people.
Oh my God. This would have never happened under Biden because he'd be like, can I play with you guys, Iran? Can I send you guys some pallets of cash?
Let's send you guys lots and lots of cash.
I mean, I cannot believe, I just couldn't.
Yeah, I don't.
This world,
and then
man.
the no-fo voters are like, where's Iran? What?
I mean, I
can't. I don't know what that is. University of Georgia is they provided safe sex guidelines for school. They want college students to wear a mask while having sex. Because of the spittle. Because of COVID. So wear a mask while you're doing it, you're doing the hibbity-jibbity.
But also make sure you're protected in case you come across or get involved in feces. This is how the University of Georgia was trying to help the students there.
It's not helpful.
They got mocked so hard.
Well, yeah.
They ended up having to pull it all because they were like, well, because we were mocked so much.
Or maybe just shut up, UGA.
Just don't say those things.
Shut up. Yeah, there's that. Speaking of sex, American Pie is being redone. Y'all remember that movie? That raunchy movie? I'm sure most of you saw it. Anyways, they're getting a spinoff at Netflix. They're basically redoing it because nobody has any creativity anymore, ever, and they have to redo all the old movies. Like, remember when Ghostbusters had to be redone with all females, and it was the dumbest movie ever? God, I watched part of that a couple weeks ago, and I was like, this is so... Because Chris Hemsworth is in it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
I didn't know that.
He was on the screen. I was like, yeah, I'll watch this for a few minutes. That's the only reason, right?
You didn't tell me that part.
Yeah, he's like this. He's what Annie Potts was in the original.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the secretary.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. It's so weird. It's the only reason that anybody, women, watch it, right?
So American Pie is going to be remade with girls.
With girls, because this is what we're doing now. Everything has to be redone, because sexism.
That's just dumb.
So dumb.
It's Q&A day, and we forgot. So we need to pull right in here and see what you guys are talking about, because it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
God, I'm so excited that it's Friday.
What's happening, you guys? What's up? What questions do you have? What do you want us to talk about? Please don't make us talk about 5-year-olds getting shot. Please.
Yeah, I can't.
I just don't want to.
Do you guys have any questions?
And make sure to keep them short, because, we can only see a little bit.
I heard that AMC is having 15-cent movies.
Yes, that is correct. I also heard that. Mass during sex, that's not how I used to do it.
That's not how I used to do it.
Happy birthday to your mom! Somebody's 100th birthday! And
oh my God,
I didn't see the name, but happy birthday!
Oh my God, happy birthday to your mom.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Ghostbusters remake was the dumbest movie.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Biden's dementia is worse than we thought. He also took credit for the economy. It's too long.
Yeah,
can't
write
write that
have
much.
to be short. You guys had 2 lines at the most.
Is it safe to go to Starbucks on the Circle? We would not.
No. No, I wouldn't go.
I would not recommend
I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go anywhere on the Circle.
I wouldn't. We don't even step outside of our building, which is on the Circle.
Yeah,
so,
we're right here on Monument Circle.
How awesome is Tucker Carlson's Kamala pronunciation? That was
Kamala.
the greatest thing ever.
Kamala.
I love that whole thing. I love it.
It's Kamala.
What about mask mandate for Biden for 3 months? Yeah, did you hear that?
His
big plan
is
for
to
tackling it.
Tell governors to tell everybody to wear masks.
He wants a federal mandate.
He can't.
So
but he can't do that. Can he do that?
Well, I mean, this is what he would try to do if he were president. And what's hilarious about that is that that's it. So he was supposed to announce how he would tackle COVID. That was all he had.
Is masks.
For
3 months.
And Trump was like, I'm letting states and cities decide for themselves how they want to do that. So
because that's how you're supposed to do it as a president, and you're not a freaking monarch.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Had to watch the Cardi video in the middle of your podcast.
Oh my God. Sorry about that. Yeah.
You should listen to the podcast, by the way. Mock and Daisy Common Sense Cast.
Yeah, you should.
Biden already thinks he's the president. Yeah. Yeah, he does. And they're showing press conferences with him and Kamala in which they don't even answer any questions. I mean, this is getting nuts. After almost 4 years, the previous administration means nothing anymore. I don't know what that means.
It means that there's been enough time where what the previous administration did doesn't mean jack squat. I think I'm understanding that correctly.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
How do you feel about potential murder charges for not wearing masks? Yeah, we talked about that on our regular show yesterday.
I think that lady is insane, and she thinks that she can actually make legislation, but she can't.
Because she's like a city council member.
She doesn't understand her freaking job, and somebody needs to explain it to her because she's an idiot.
Trump needs a nickname for Kamala. I think he's already calling her phony Kamala, if I'm not mistaken. I could swear that that's the name he gave her. I'm not sure why. There's a lot of talk right now, you guys, about is she eligible to even be the vice president and president? And I understand that there's a very reputable lawyer who is actually asking questions that are very specific about certain clauses in the Constitution. I understand that. I think that that is a really terrible idea for conservatives to even go down that path, because it's pointless. She was born in the United States. She is therefore natural born, and she's eligible. Can we just not do this?
She's eligible. She's just bad.
I mean,
so just let it go.
I don't want to.
Let it go and let her lose on her own merit.
Yeah,
or the lack thereof.
Because this just is. I don't like this. Would you rappel off a building for the United Way? No. I understand someone here is doing that, and that's
Matt Bear is doing it.
For them.
I don't think I would rappel.
I have a fear of heights.
Yeah, so. I don't like heights either.
Could somebody remind Joe and Kamala that she is not president? They will never be.
Illinois can fine businesses up to $2,500 for customers not wearing a mask. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Illinois has become so commie.
They'll do anything to win the election lie cheat as usual. I know. I worry about that.
You have a cold sore because of wearing a mask. You've never had one before.
Wow,
that's crazy. We did a thing on Mask Mouth where your teeth can get all jacked because of wearing.
Dentists are talking about
you're not getting the oxygen. Yeah.
How safe do you feel coming out of the building on the Circle? We don't.
No.
Did you hear the ticket name for Biden-Harris?
Sniff and blow.
There
are a couple of funny ones.
We heard pee pads and knee pads. Mm-hmm. We heard senile and penile.
Yes, those two.
We've heard quite a number of them.
Yeah.
Facebook is taking off live streams and contributions to the person. Oh,
Did you hear about the 9/11 activities being canceled in New York already?
Yeah,
already.
I know. And
I mean, they're canceling Christmas stuff, so that doesn't surprise me.
so much for never forget, right? Do you think employers should be able to dictate what employees do at home?
No.
I mean, that's an interesting point because we're now
No.
talking, you got to wear a mask in a Zoom conference?
Yeah.
No.
While you're at home, like by yourself on a Zoom call.
That's just nuts.
And it's not science.
No, I mean, there's nothing
There's
scientific
no
about that.
science involved in that. That's just power is what that is.
Power pants. Do you wear masks over your eyes when you watch the Colts play? I don't watch the Colts.
I don't watch the Colts.
So,
I don't watch NFL. I don't watch any pro sports.
and by the way, someone was like saying, I can't believe, in here, like someone commented on a previous video we did saying, I can't believe you support college football when they kneel for the anthem. And I'm like, no, they don't. They don't, because the college players don't even come out till after the anthem has been played.
Yeah.
So don't associate college and
Pro.
like pro. They're totally
is
different.
Pro is completely
Rob.
different. Hey,
It's
Rob.
question day today.
What do people think Trump is hijacking their post office? Because they listen to the mainstream media and they're morons and they don't know how to think critically.
I like your glasses.
Thank you. It's
She
because
just
I'm
put them on.
blind. That's very
She's not been
sweet.
wearing them enough.
I haven't been. I've been getting headaches more because I've not been wearing them enough. Yeah.
Dolly
Dolly doesn't talk politics. Yeah. But
Well,
they're
exactly.
talking for her, which is not cool.
It's not. I'm so mad about that. So mad.
It's so weird to see people driving by themselves with masks on. It is weird and it's dumb.
Also, not scientific.
No, don't do that.
All this over disease, it only kills those who are going to die anyway. Okay, well, we're all going to die anyway, so I'm not sure that's the best way to phrase that. But yes, it does affect older populations harder. That's true.
Can they make a COVID vaccine mandatory? Well, they shouldn't they shouldn't do that because flu vaccine isn't mandatory. It's
Well,
voluntary.
Alan Dershowitz says it's totally legal
Well,
to
Alan
make it
Dershowitz
mandatory.
needs to go back to Little St. John's or wherever it is that he goes. Is it Epstein's Island or wherever it is? That guy is a piece of work.
Can't even walk out of your door without a mask. June 21st in my hometown of Key West. Hi, Laura! That's my friend Laura. Hi.
I'm so sad about the kids having to wear a mask too. It's really, it's so odd to me when I pick up my daughter from school and they're all outside wearing their masks, and it just is
It looks so weird.
It's the weirdest visual as a parent, seeing your kid with a bunch of other kids
Yeah.
standing so far apart wearing masks. It's just, it's not America.
I wish the pictures were bigger
What
of
pictures?
the people posting the comments.
You don't judge people by their
I
appearances,
know.
Rob.
I just wish I could see them.
You wish you could see the people.
Yeah, we can't even see them. They're so tiny.
Yeah.
Itty bitty teeny.
Jamie Lee Curtis, she needs to eat some more Activia. She's probably just constipated.
Why do the umpires wear masks in baseball games? What?
I don't know. That should have been a Rob question.
I don't
'Cause
watch baseball.
We're not baseball people.
No idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you guys affected by
Have
the
fun at
inland
work, Johnny.
hurricane? You were affected a little more by the inland hurricane
Oh, yeah.
earlier in the week.
Yeah, God, we had major
Like we had some rain
storm
and it
stuff.
just kind of mostly
like
passed.
all of our lawn furniture, because we live out in the country, and I was like, well, don't know where it went. It's gone now. Yeah.
If the Dems win the election, would the USA have a case of Camel Joe? What?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Camel Joe.
Camel Joe.
I see what you
Okay.
did there.
All right.
Love how special needs don't have to wear a mask. Guess that means they can't get it. Well, I mean, listen, my kid's special needs, and there's no way that my older son can wear one because he has no hand use, right? So like he can't adjust it. They fall off constantly. I get it, but I also get your point. Like it doesn't mean they can't get it. It just means that they are medically exempted from wearing one.
Wearing masks helps human trafficking. Elizabeth Smart was hid in plain sight with the mask.
It's true.
It's true.
I mean, even your phone doesn't open if you have a mask on,
I hate
right?
that. Doesn't it drive you crazy? You have to constantly plug in your...
Tucker's video about people leaving major cities, so good. I didn't see that,
I
but
need to
yeah, we're
watch
going to be
it.
talking on our regular radio show today about New York City and
have
just
a-
the mass exodus.
Yeah, we have a whole segment on that today.
Because New York, man, it is a train wreck.
It is. Again, de Blasio, Democrat mayor. It's all these Democrat mayors, y'all, ruining these cities.
If he wins election again,
They deserve everything they get.
They really do.
And actually, they deserve it right now for electing him to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve it. The guy is a commie. And they should have known that. Do your research on the people that you elect. You deserve the government that you get.
Couple people from Australia watching today saying that they're in like total lockdown, like the kind of lockdown where you get in trouble for leaving your house, you get in trouble if you stray too far from home.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. That's
nuts.
absolutely crazy.
It's just nuts.
It's nuts. If you don't wear one on a plane, you go on a no-fly list. That's true. I saw that. I don't remember what airline, but maybe it was Delta who said that or maybe it was American Air, that they're racking up a list of no-fly people because of the masks.
It's just crazy.
And I guess that means there's no medical exemption for that, for flying?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
There should be, because people have to go places and they have medical exemptions.
Yeah.
You know? But I guess not. I guess you can't go anywhere anymore.
New York and California headed to Texas. Just don't bring your politics, man.
Yeah, just, God, I hate that. I hate it.
Healthcare workers don't have bad teeth from wearing masks. Well, that is, I don't know. I haven't seen the studies. I'm just telling you what we read from dentists that are starting to see kids and people who have never had issues all of a sudden have issues.
Bank robberies went up in Canada. That's interesting. Yeah.
The problem with the mass exodus is the rest of the country is going to be imploded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, what do you always say? Don't California.
Yeah, don't California my Texas.
And don't New York.
Leave your crap out of Texas. I mean, that's the whole reason that conservatives need, you know what we need to do? Just split the country in half.
For real.
Split it in half and let conservatives have Texas. We should get Texas. Y'all don't bring your crazy there.
How do you feel about Chad Prather running for governor in 2022 in Texas? I didn't know that. Is that a thing? Is that a real thing?
I didn't know that was a thing either.
That is something.
Huh.
Now, with that, well, I don't know what the term limits are in Texas. Like, how long can Abbott be in?
2 terms, probably? Is that what,
it's
that
so
what it
different
was?
in every state.
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea.
So I don't know if that means he's trying to primary him or what.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to go, read more about that and look into that. That's really interesting.
Was packed like sardines with masks on a flight to Europe, but social distancing through the airport. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's all they can do, right? Airlines are not accepting medical issues, being unable to wear masks.
That's so
crazy.
Insane.
How are they not being sued?
Yeah, talk about, the ACLU should be standing up for people when it comes to that. But of course, they'll just ignore it. They'll just completely ignore those people. Who cares about those kind of civil liberties, right?
Prather is running.
Huh.
Okay. But is he running against Abbott in a primary, or is Abbott
probably
done?
I would imagine that he probably is.
No, somebody said their liberals are moving to low country. No. Stay back. 401s will be gone if Biden wins. Oh my gosh. If they get into 401ks, I am going to lose my crap.
They will.
By the way, reparations, there's a Duke professor, I just wrote about this at chicksontheright.com this morning. Duke professor laid out a new plan for reparations, which includes $800,000 per black household for a grand total of $12 trillion in reparations that he expects the government to take care of.
That's us. Yeah, we're the government.
That's taxpayers.
We're the government, you guys.
So if you wanted to retire, send your kids to college, do anything for your own household, just put that idea right out of your head if Joe Biden wins, because we're going to be paying reparations now.
$800,000 a household.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I mean, they'll all be able to retire. And do whatever they want to do.
Because apparently there's just endless money. It's just up there in the sky.
Yeah, totally. Can you imagine what you'd be able to do with $800,000? Can you imagine?
Oh, and that has to be paid out, by the way, in the next decade. And that's
in 10 years.
That's a baseline.
Can you imagine what you'd be able to do with $800,000 in 10 years?
We wouldn't be working anymore.
I wouldn't work anymore. I would be done. I could invest that. I would be able to invest that and be done. I'd be done.
Yeah. Okay. So Prather is running against Abbott.
Wow.
Why? I mean, wow. I did not know that.
It's interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Because he's obviously not happy with Abbott about something. And I wonder what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming it's the COVID stuff, right?
I guess. Everybody's pissed off about COVID.
Yeah. Someone anonymously sent me that white privilege book, The White Fragility.
They sent it to
read it.
They sent it to you anonymously?
Like a friend of yours, do you think?
Oh my God, I would be so irritated by that.
That's crazy.
I'd get on social media and be like, who sent this to me, you freaking coward?
Right? That's so cowardly.
That drives me crazy that somebody sent that to you anonymously. What kind of jerk sent that to you?
Yeah.
Who are your friends, man? Where they're just like, you need this. You need to read that book.
Our great-grandchildren will be paying for
Your
that.
great-grandchildren, they're already paying
in debt.
for it. I mean, my daughter, 10 years ago, when she was born, she was already $32,000 in debt. Mm-hmm. $32,000 in debt.
We have 5,100 people in here right now, which is a huge new record for us.
That is a big deal.
So
welcome to everybody.
We just need to say hi.
Yeah, anybody that's new, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
If you're here to troll, could you kindly leave, even if it takes us below the 5,000 mark?
Yeah, totally.
Because I just get so tired of blocking you guys all afternoon.
Right, all the trolls.
By the way, there were 2 new Wall of Shame entrants yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. So if you haven't seen that.
If you are here to troll, just go ahead and leave your insult. Do it quickly and GTFO.
But make sure it's like really clever and not just like, you guys are the C word. Because that's no fun.
And you're racist. Okay. Okay. All right. That's original.
It's got to be something that I can engage with
something
you
with
on.
some meat. Something that's really original.
Because then you'll help us make money.
Because listen, we've been doing this 12 years. This is not our first rodeo. We've heard it all.
Yeah, Prather not happy with, or Prather, I think, with Abbott about the closures. All right.
Okay, so he wants more like freedom.
I don't know. Okay, I mean, I just don't know.
When you live near Austin, it's hard to keep friends these days. I get it. Totally get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're a great way to start the day.
Thank you, Janine. That's sweet. I feel bad.
Nice.
Listen, the kids. I am. This is the one thing I probably stress about the most is my kid and the environment she's growing up in when she leaves our house. You know, because there's too much crap going on, and she looks around and adults are acting like freaking idiots. You know, this is the thing. I can't foresee how this is going to affect her in 5 to 10 years.
Carol says we're her new obsession.
That's sweet.
Thank you. Terry shared this to a 2 million member group.
Oh my
That's so nice.
So
Thank you,
sweet.
Terry. Reparations were paid in blood during the Civil War. You know what? And how they even determine who is actually eligible
is insane.
The whole thing is so
because
nuts.
You know our government is so good at doling out money, as evidenced with all of these stimulus checks that have gone out over the past couple months. I mean, you know, people that need them don't get them. People that don't need them get them. I mean, y'all have probably seen that too. So, I mean, our government is so good at doling out our money.
Good morning, Mandy. Thank you for being here.
I'm supposed to do the voice for Cody. Good morning. I'm asking once again for your financial support.
Good Friday, first time listening, loving you both. Thank you, Luann. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello.
Make a point of tuning into you each evening here in South Korea.
God, in South
Wow.
Korea. That's amazing.
Hi.
That is amazing.
New Jersey governor going to sign for mail-in voting. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean,
oh my God, there was a kid in the pool at Myrtle Beach yesterday in a mask. In the pool.
Oh my God.
What in the world?
It's idiocracy. I heard Nancy talk about this mail-in voting stuff. I heard Nancy Pelosi saying yesterday she was, of course, like goading, and she was doing the whole Trump is just afraid. He's just afraid to lose. And I'm like, seriously, this is what you're doing now? Because just everybody needs. If masks work, go to the polls. If they work, everybody can go, right?
If masks work, we should open up everything.
Yeah. If this is what they've been telling us, if they work, then what is the problem? Everybody just needs to go to the freaking polls.
I would never vote mail. I mean, unless I absolutely had to. Like, I need the experience of hitting the button and like pulling the levers and just feeling like
I did it.
Yeah,
it's there.
like
they have my vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Democrats to give up money, it's not their money, it's taxpayers' money. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So save up, you guys, because we got a lot of bills to pay. Bethany says we're the highlight of her mornings. Thank you, Kelly. Good morning. Chicago rules and the rest of the state suffers. Yeah, I mean, that's how it is in Illinois, right?
Because
you got to believe that most people in Illinois are normal and
Oh,
common sense.
totally.
But then they got Chicago, and that's the big...
And it's just this big cesspool of suck. Yeah. I used to live in Chicago. It was beautiful there too, right? It's a cool city, and then they completely destroyed it.
Yeah.
Same with Indy. Great, beautiful city. And then now it's destroyed.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're late. We gotta go.
We're always late, you guys.
Sorry.
What
Thank
time
you so
is
much.
it?
It's 8:08
Oh,
already.
crap.
We gotta go. Thank you so much for joining us today, all
You guys,
the newbies.
thank you. We're going to be using this a lot this weekend.
And our masks from Sue.
So excited.
You can really breathe through these because of all the holes.
Oh my God, I'm going to use it. I'm actually going to use that.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
Totally, I'm going to use that
Because
one.
it's
It's
very
fantastic.
breathable.
It's breathable. And they're
Very
pretty.
breathable.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, I like these colors.
Aren't
Thank
they
you,
pretty?
Sue.
I know. Thank you so much, Sue. Okay,
these are absolutely useless.
Oh
in
my
terms
God,
of
I love them.
efficacy,
I was thinking about
which is
getting.
why
I
love it.
saw one on Etsy that's actual cheesecloth. I want to get, and it says "This is tyranny." I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna wear it to work because everybody can suck it. Okay, you guys, bring it in. Bring it in.
Have a great weekend.
Have a good one, you guys. Bye.
Bye.